read that right. These two stump-like monsters are the legs of a 600-pound girl. Due to the fat all over the body blocked the line of sight. So every time she goes downstairs, it's like opening a blind box. It's lucky that she stepped on the steps. If she stepped out of the way, she would lose control and fall down. Every time she does this, she can't help but cry. She feels like a loser. This is not a movie. This is a real person. The girl's name is Anna. She lives in a small town in Maine, USA. At 23, she had the face of an angel, but at 600 pounds, she's lost all her youth. Her bones are so overweight that she can't stand for more than 30 minutes. Every step was like carrying a sandbag and walking on the tip of a needle. Her body was filled with pain, so Anna spent most of her time in bed. How cruel for a beautiful young girl. She lived every day in a state of deep self-loathing, chagrin and despair. On more than one occasion, she even thought of leaving the world to meet God. So how did she get to this point? Anna was born fat. She weighed 146 pounds when she was 5 years old. At 16, she weighed 386 pounds. She didn't look good in pictures with her classmates. Anna graduated from high school at over 400 pounds, and when she went to college, she continued to gain weight. She became more and more self-absorbed. She began to resist contact with the outside world. She even dropped out of school. Over time, she became depressed. When she was in a bad mood, she ate like crazy. It's the only way to relieve the bad mood. But after eating, I regret it, and then I get anxious again. And so the cycle continues. And her parents were worried about Anna's health, and they don't want her to go hungry. They didn't want her to lose control of her emotions, so they would give their daughter whatever she wanted. When Anna needed food, she'd get it right away. Meanwhile, Anna's boyfriend was very sweet to her. He didn't mind that she was fat. He always took her for a walk. He pushed her to the supermarket to buy her favorite snacks. So Anna gained nearly 180 pounds with everyone's indulgence, to the current 600 pounds. Doctors told her that if she continues like this, she won't live past 30. This finally scared Anna. She wanted to live a healthy life. Then she had to make a change. But in her current condition, the most effective way to lose weight is surgery. According to their understanding, there's a very famous weight loss specialist in Houston. So with her family by her side, Anna embarked on a journey of her own, but the road was bound to be difficult. She had problems before she even got on the plane. This girl with the face of an angel weighs 600 pounds. Even bathing was a problem. Layers of fat piled on top of each other, and she had to use a brush to clean the crevices of her skin. When riding in a car, it took a lot of effort to push her flesh in before she could close the door, and the damage done by her obesity was far more than that. It was life-threatening. She finally decided to go to Houston for treatment, but at her current size, she had trouble walking, so her father got her a wheelchair. But when she got into it, it crushed the wheelchair, so her father had to borrow a baggage cart from the airport to push her around. This has become a big spectacle at the airport. Passers-by gave her strange looks. Some even took out their cell phones to take pictures. At this moment, Anna felt like a clown. Shame on her. Finally, she got on the plane. Problems arose again. Even after buying 2 seats, she still couldn't fit. After all the trouble, they finally arrived at the hospital. The doctor asked Anna to weigh herself. 657 pounds. The most effective way for her to lose weight is to have a stomach reduction surgery to reduce her basketball-sized stomach to the size of a ping pong ball. But instead of scheduling the surgery, the doctors set a test. She had to lose 18 pounds in a month, because stomach reduction surgery is only a means to lose weight. The real way to lose weight is through determination and willpower. In order to facilitate the treatment, Anna's parents decided to move the family to Houston. Anna followed the doctor's advice, started a weight loss program. The first step was to control her diet. She had to quantify her food and learn to count calories. Her boyfriend even tried to tempt her by eating a hot dog next to her. Luckily, Anna was able to resist. The second step was to exercise. She went out for a walk every day with a lot of pain in her body. After a month of this, Anna lost 16 pounds, although she didn't reach her goal. But the doctor saw her determination to lose weight and agreed to perform a gastric surgery. But she didn't realize that a new problem would soon arise. Girl weighs over 600 pounds. She needs her boyfriend's help every time she lies down on the bed, because she can't lift her legs by herself. Now she's going to lose weight through stomach reduction surgery. The whole family is very nervous. After all, it's a risky operation. Anna is scared too, but she knows there's no way back. If she didn't lose weight, she'd die. Luckily, The operation was a success. Her parents looked at the strong Anna. They were heartbroken and relieved. A few days later, Anna was discharged from the hospital. The doctor said the next few days, if she keeps up the good work, she can lose 20 to 30 pounds a month. Hearing this news, Anna was full of hope for her future, but did not expect a few days later. Anna was sent to the hospital again. The reason was chest pains. The doctors suspected a heart problem. After all, with her size, her heart is overloaded. It's easy to have problems, but after examination, all of her symptoms are normal. Then there's another possibility: anxiety disorder. It turns out that when she was anxious, she could relieve it with food. Now that she stopped eating, she can't vent her emotions. That's why it caused physical pain. The hospital arranged a psychiatrist for her. Under the doctor's guidance, Anna finally honored the happy fan. She told her secret. She was discriminated against as a child because of her obesity. This was a pain she could never forget, and because of her own physical reasons. Now in her 20s, she still needs her family to take care of her. She feels sorry for her parents. She is also afraid of losing weight, fear of disappointment from her parents, fear of losing control of her life again.